The orders also direct FEMA to stand up vaccination centers at gyms and churches, to reimburse states for National Guard personnel and equipment, and to accelerate manufacturing of those critical supplies and medicines they say are needed to end the pandemic. Today, President Biden is asking government agencies to take immediate inventory and jump to the front of private sector assembly lines using the Defense Production Act enacted at the beginning of the Korean War.
400,000 Americans have died. That's more than have died in all of World War II. 400,000. This is a wartime undertaking.
The supply chain order gives the Department of Health and Human Services 180 days to identify shortfalls. The Biden White House has suggested it may look at supplies like glass vials, stoppers, syringes, and needles, as well as refrigeration, transportation, and storage to plug any gaps in vaccine delivery. The Trump administration invoked the DPA several times since March to spur more than a dozen companies, including General Motors, General Electric, and 3M, to make ventilators and protective equipment for healthcare workers. But tonight, the Alliance for American Manufacturers says many of its member companies participated, but their efforts only went so far because the previous administration failed to adequately use the DPA to enact a coordinated response to the pandemic, going on to say, I know American workers and manufacturers are ready to step up to the plate. And the Biden strategy attempts to centralize regulation and decision-making at the national level. But even President Biden said today, Shep, he won't know for months how much it's worked.
Kayla, are there any companies that have already been contacted about the Defense Production Act?
Well, tonight, the press secretary, Jen Psaki, was asked specifically where the government stands in the invocation of the DPA itself. She said she wasn't sure, but when you look at the executive order, it says that it lays out this time frame for all of these agencies to look at the inventory, at the stockpiles, and see what's needed before going to ink these companies' contracts. Just for one reference point, Shep, back in the spring of this year, the Trump administration decided to invoke the DPA at the end of March, but it was about 2 weeks until they actually had hard contracts with companies for specific items that they needed.
CNBC's Kayla Tausche. Dr. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.